We are going to get ready to read our story now. This is called Please Take Me for a Walk by Susan Gow. Remember, whenever we read, good readers use the words and pictures on the page to visualize what is happening in the story. Visualizing is making pictures in your mind so you can see in your mind what is happening, and it helps you to understand the story better. Let's see how a good reader can visualize to help understand this story. You see on the cover of the book a dog, and he is holding a leash, or maybe she is. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. I've seen dogs walking in my neighborhood, and I have walked my dogs. So in my mind, I can picture myself walking down my road with my dogs on their leash out in front of me, and the dogs stop once in a while to sniff and smell things and then go on. Maybe if I didn't have a dog, I could picture in my mind seeing someone who lives close to me that I know, and I've seen them walk by my house before with a dog on their leash, and the dog is walking down the street looking so happy, but they're on their leash so that they can't run away. As I read, I can make more pictures in my mind to help me understand the story. I read, some neighbors like to pet me. I see a girl reaching out to pet the dog, and I see the dog looking at the cookie in the girl's hand. Can you imagine that in your mind? Can you look at that picture and then shut your eyes and imagine that little girl seeing the dog and walking up to him so excited? She's kneeling down, she's reaching out her hand to pet him, and the dog smells that cookie. And the dog is thinking, boy, I'd like to eat that. It smells really good. So that's how we can visualize things. This story is another type of fantasy story. Remember, fantasies include events that were made up by the author and didn't really happen. It always tells about events that could never happen in real life, such as animals talking to one another. And think about what we know about fantasy stories, and let's look at some of the characteristics of them. The text says that the dog chases away the neighbor's cat. Well, dogs might really chase cats in real life, but this dog and this cat are made up characters in this story. They are not a real dog and a real cat, and we know that they are made up because someone drew them. Someone didn't take a picture of them like you would take with the camera, so that helps us to know if they were made up or not. In real life, a dog might really chase birds, like in this picture, but a dog cannot tell the people that he wants to send the birds back to their nests. Dogs can't talk. All they can do is bark. They don't speak words like we do. So some events in fantasy stories just could not happen in real life. Do you see the dog and the squirrels in this picture? Dogs might really chase squirrels up at the trees, but this dog and this squirrel are illustrated, meaning they are drawn by hand. Also, look at the dog's big, bushy eyebrows. It looks like he has eyebrows like people do. Do dogs really have eyebrows in real life? No. So the events did not really happen. The author made them up. So that's some of the ways that we can tell. We are going to start reading our book now.
Please Take Me for a Walk by Susan Gall.
So the name of the book is Please Take Me for a Walk. Who is Susan Gall? When it says it's by Susan Gall, what does that word mean? She's the author. And what does the author do? She writes the words. What does the illustrator of the story do? The illustrator draws the pictures. And in this case, it did not tell us who the illustrator of this is. So that means that the same person wrote the story and drew the pictures. If it was a separate person who drew the pictures, there would be a second name.
Please take me for a walk. I need to chase away the neighbor's cat. Send the birds back to their nests. And keep the squirrels high up in the trees. Please take me for a walk. I like to greet the people on my street. Some neighbors like to pet me, and some neighbors do not. Please take me for a walk. I want to say hello to the florist, the greengrocer, the baker, the bookseller, and my special friend, the butcher. Please take me for a walk. I like to watch the kids in the schoolyard. The guys shooting hoops, and the people playing chess. Please take me for a walk. I could catch a ball for you. Retrieve a disc and race you to the water fountain. Please take me for a walk. I want to feel the wind lift my ears, and the sun warm my belly. Please take me for a walk so I can meet other dogs. And other dogs can meet me. Please take me for a walk so everyone can see my best friend and me.
Did you like that story? I know my dogs like to go for a walk. Maybe later this evening I will take them when I get finished with school stuff. I'll bet they'd like to see the neighborhood too. Thank you for listening today, boys and girls, and I hope you have a great day.